Hi, today I'd like to talk to you about our plan for rolling out Google Apps for Education to the staff so that they can go ahead and teach the students as we go along. It's a simple plan. It's a plan to learn one thing per month so that things aren't overwhelming for the staff. And it's also a plan that will provide an opportunity for the tech-hesitant employees and staff members to jump in on a very slow and controlled pace. And the plan will also allow those that are tech-savvy to go ahead and work ahead. We do need a plan, however. We can't just jump in and say, here you go, we're a Google App school now, go ahead, here's your Chromebooks, take off and run with it. We need something that is going to be doable and not intimidating for everyone. And we want to make sure that is something necessary, something that they can bring back to the classroom and they can show their students so that the students can go ahead and begin using Google Apps in their education and provide some nice creative projects with it. First of all, I would like to propose that we use the first late start Monday of each month as a kickoff meeting for that month for whatever that tech tool is that we're going to be using. I want to make sure that we have an opportunity to present the tool being used, to show how it's being used, and also provide a little bit of Q&A at the end of the meeting for teachers that need that. I also want to provide an ongoing feedback loop using Google Forms, email, also my cell phone number, whatever means necessary for the teachers to ask me a question in real time and so that I can get back to them as soon as possible. Because we know when we're using technology, a lot of questions pop up as soon as you start using it, and the sooner that I can get back to people, the better. The first tool that I would like to use in August is going to be Google Chrome. I want to make sure that all staff members know about the benefits of Google Chrome and that they're able to translate those benefits to the students. There's a lot of educational value in using Google Chrome, and if we're all using Google Chrome and we know about how to use Google Chrome, I think it's just going to benefit everyone, staff and students included. From there, I'd like to move into Google Docs. I know that a lot of teachers are currently using Google Docs. However, there's a lot of teachers who are not. And I want to make sure that we don't assume that everyone knows how to use Google Docs. And I want to make sure that we touch on some of the features, such as adding hyperlinks, making them 508 accessible for our disabled students. And I want to make sure that teachers know that each Google Doc is in and itself its own web page. And by sharing that out as its own web page, that adds to a lot of different features within the Google Apps for Education domain that we can use. In October, I'd like to move into Google Slides and show some of the different features in Google Slides. I think this will be a relatively easy month for folks. But there are a lot of features such as embedding quizzes within a Google slide or creating your own Jeopardy show within a Google slide. There are a lot of different things that you can do that you cannot do within PowerPoint. The next month, I would like to add one of those features that you can do in Google Slides, and that is adding easy voiceover narration. I think this will be an epiphany for a lot of teachers when they find out exactly how easy this is. And I think a lot of students will appreciate the fact that they can just plug in their iPhone earbuds and start narrating one of their PowerPoint or their Google Slide presentations so that they don't have to get up and do a classroom presentation if the teacher allows it. Once we've added narration to a presentation, we're ready to upload to YouTube and publish our presentation. I think this is going to provide a lot of value because once you start publishing things with students and they start getting them out there into the outside world, suddenly they creates a lot more ownership and a lot more pride in their work, and they start taking chances and start doing things that they normally wouldn't do. And we all know that kids love YouTube, and we want to make sure that teachers know how easy it is to create a YouTube channel and to get students to publish to that YouTube channel, and how teachers also can begin flipping their classroom and begin using YouTube as the valuable educational resource that it is. I think this is a pretty solid plan. I think if we can stick to it, that we're going to be a lot further along than we were at the beginning of the school year. And I think the beauty of this plan is that it is quite simple. All of us can handle it. Beginning teachers, tech-averse teachers, teachers with a lot of tech experience will also learn from this plan. And I think it'll get us out there. If we're using the same tools each month, we'll begin sharing some ideas. We'll be able to help one another out so that we're all using technology in the classroom and not just a few people using it in isolation or rolling out an app on their own inside their own classroom. I hope it works. If you have any questions, give me a call or shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.